What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I am your host, Terry, and welcome to my channel, Buy the Dip. All right, guys, so we got an update from Meta themselves, right off of their website, Meta Materials. So we're going to go ahead and cover that article. We're going to talk about the short volume and the short interest and see where that's kind of hanging out. So we do got a lot of stuff to kind of go over in today's video. So please make sure you stick it out to the end. Just a quick little rundown of the stock today. It has got beaten down, guys. We opened around $8.06. We ended at $7.05. So we did drop another whole dollar today. I think it was down around 9 or 10% today, 11%. So we got beat up pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. The thing is getting beat down. But it could be a great opportunity here if you are long on this stock. A lot of people are saying that they are in this for the long haul. And if you believe in Meta, you think this possible, situation with Tesla can work out in the future, the way this thing is dipping, it's a great time to possibly pick up some shares if you believe in the company long term. All right, guys, and here we are on metamaterials.com. We're on their website under their news and events. They actually have two updates today. The first one here is the Metamaterial Exchange commences trading on the CSE. And the one we're going to cover in today's video is the Meta provides update to shareholders on exchange process and timing. This just came out today, guys. So here it is. Let's just go over this and read it down and make sure we understand it. And we're just going to cover this. So Meta provides update to shareholders on exchange process and timing. So here we go. Meta Materials, a developer in high-performance functional materials and nano composites, today provided an update to its shareholders regarding the finalization of distribution of the Series A preferred share dividend and the MMAT shares to be distributed to former holders of Meta Materials Inc.'s common shares that were traded on the Canadian Security Exchange prior to closing of the business combination with Torchlight Energy was effective at 12:01 on June 28th. Now here is where we really kind of care about this right here. The Series A preferred share dividend was distributed by Torchlight's transfer agent on June 25th to the shareholders of record of Torchlight on June 24th. The Depository Trust Company, the DTC, informed Meta that formal allocation of the shares to individual accounts should occur on or about Wednesday, June 30th, pending the receipt of certain documentations by the DTC. Once the DTC allocation is completed, holders of the Series A preferred shares should be able to determine appropriate allocations in their individual accounts. So guys, how does that sound to you? It sounds like tomorrow in your brokerages, you might start to see these Series A preferred shares going into your brokerages. A lot of people are asking that question. Where is my dividend? Where is my preferred share? So tomorrow seems like it's going to start the process. Now, that 100% does not mean that it will happen. That just means that the process is going to be started, and they're hoping, like they say here, on or about June 30th. So there it is, guys. That is the update. There is more in this article talking about how Meta Materials was on the CSE, the Canada Exchange, how you're going to receive 1.845 Meta shares if you had the Meta Materials beforehand. So that pretty much covers that up. Now we're going to go in and we're going to talk about the short volume and the short interest. All right, guys, and the first part of the short interest I do want to go over with you guys is on the NASDAQ, right on the official NASDAQ.com website, and we're going to go over that here. Now, this only goes up through June the 15th, but I want you to kind of see these numbers as this updates. I believe it's about every 2 weeks. The NASDAQ will update the short interest on a stock. And back on June the 15th, the short interest was 15 million shares. On 5/28, it was about 15 million shares. So, as you can see from probably here around April and May, it was even around 14 million shares was the lowest. But 14, 15, 16, 17 million shares had been kind of the short interest in a sense. So, it was kind of hanging around then. I mean, you can see the short interest and the average daily share volume, it was almost about 45% right there. But if we go here to present day and we look at the last 2 days, these are the short numbers on the Fintel website. So, as you know, the first day that we were metamaterials on the NASDAQ, this thing had 9.6 million in short volume. Today, only 6.6 volume. So, what does that tell me there? As the price dipped, I think the shorts covered, because they didn't want to cover this at $9, $10, and $13, guys. They got this thing down and beaten down now to $7, and I believe, as you can see here, about 3 million shares were covered today. Now, this is on the Fintel website. I believe they are pretty darn accurate on what they're reporting. So I would think that some shorts are covering it, because I have been seeing some of the comments where, you know, people believe that this was a scam. You know, they felt that George, the CEO of Torch and Meta, kind of scammed everybody out. And I don't know. That's for you all to decide. You know, I'm just here bringing you all the information. Like I said, don't sue me, bro. I'm just some guy on YouTube trying to give you all the facts and the information. So you all can make your own educated decision. But it's about 30% of the short volume was covered. And if we go back here and look, so today the short volume is 6.6 million shares on the 29th. But back here on the NASDAQ, on the 15th, it was 15 million. So over double the short volume has been covered. So it is down a lot. I don't know necessarily if that's a lot, considering we went from 15 million down to 9 million, now down to 6 million. So I believe the shorts believe this is possibly over now. If this short interest could rise, and if this price keeps dipping, I think we'll see more people cover their shorts. Or if it keeps dipping, they may actually start shorting it more, which is kind of crazy. So if we start to see this short volume go up, it could be another potential ride. So I think we learned a lot from this last situation, guys. If we see this thing start to moon up and go parabolic, don't be afraid to take profits. That's what we're here in the stock market to do. I've learned that the hard way. I've had stocks, I bought them in cheap. I could have cashed out at 50%, 100% gains in the short term. And what did I do? I held on to it, and now it's back down to the same price I bought it about a year ago. So we all learned that now, and we just got to know, if you're in this long term, then you don't care about this. You're not getting upset. But if you're just here to make some cash, whether it's long term or short term cash, you got to know how to take profits, guys. That's what this channel is all about. It's about buying a dip, and when it goes parabolic, sell it and take that cash and get ready for the next play. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Check out the links down below. Hit a subscription if you like this video. And guys, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.